resume my audio. Alright. Let's maybe finish this. I honestly do think we're like at the end of the game. So game's been open for like a week and a half now. Maybe? No? I don't remember. So we do have the burst shipping, but I could never beat the game because I don't know when the start of this case was. So we're gonna have some burst shipping or chirping for a little bit. We're going to Infinity RS, right? Something like that. Return to my office. If it ends the game, I'll reboot. Bro, what happened to Toronto? No, this is Boston. I wish you could have horse. It's been a couple months, sorry. Singapore, please. 13:30, 1:30. We'll take the flight at 5:40. I'll wait 2 hours. If the case ends, I will reboot the game. Because the man with birds are loud. Still, the one drawback I have in this game, and why I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, is just the saving. People are busy. I cannot in good conscience recommend it with with just the saving the way it is. I like the game. It's just the saving. What are you doing? This is it? Agreed. I cased I Infinity before you arrived. I saw no movement. Building plans are all in the city records. There are a few ways inside. The main doors obviously are shared entrance with the temple of the sub next door. Maintenance hatch on the roof and the service hatch for whoops, the fragments roll this here. No, that temple and some of the staff too heading through the front door will give our game away. They may be able to talk us around the side. Okay, okay. Then do it. Want me to head there? A new audio diary file just finished transferring. The audio player has stopped working. This is probably the last file I'll get to recover. Listen to it in evidence items. Audio recording 101, day 265. Mika, please, you have to talk to him. Or don't, you know. Stop pretending now you're not like that. Like Tan. You can see his potential and the risks. I don't understand Dr. Pandey. Please elaborate on the risks. See, did you know I was listening? I'm probably recording everything we say too. But Dr. Khan, stop. This was an interesting project, but it's over. Now, if you'll excuse me, the museum is waiting for my report. No, wait. Don't worry, Dr. Khan. I have an idea. Okay, we leaving though? I can't go over to the case name? Okay. I'm gonna guess over... It's been a couple of days. I wouldn't say it's Toapeo. Oh, I could be mistaken. I am mistaken. It's definitely Bouquet Tema. Sorry, I'm a bit stuffy. It's April. What do you want from me? We go for the front door, or should I try this sweet talk to Temple Guard and get us in from the side? Front door will stay time, but Prospero will never coming. I see, side entrance. Can you get help, Sammy? I can get help. Sammy tosses through the side door, but if that fails, we'll have lost time and alerted whoever's inside. Okay, let's go. I don't care. I don't care what anyone get. Greetings, Raoul, is it? Brother de Sanza, Madame, how may I help you? I hear lovely weather we're having today. I'm here, that'll help. Relaxed. We were in the area and Sammy, Brother de Souza, told me how amazing your temple was. Unmissable was the word. Yes, indeed, unmissable. Sorry, madame, the temple is closed right now. Please return tomorrow. Oh, what a shame. Are you sure you can't, let us in? We won't be long. Don't tell anyone. Sorry, the temple is closed. Sorry, Amir, I don't think he's going to budge. Thank you anyway, Raoul. Down your front door it is. Alright, Sammy. Once again, I don't know why I'm paying you. What's too much time already? No power. I mean, it's like a stinking computer. It probably knows we're here anyway. In your voice, Sammy, I need you to stay here. Amira, please, no point. Both of us diving from feet first into heck. If I'm not on 10 or you hear gunshots, call Justin. Good luck. Khan, how are you? You in here? Miss Dharma, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I thought he's gone mad. I don't know what it did to him, but I had a sneeze. Oh, I'm good. No, I did sneeze. I told her to stay away. Wouldn't listen. Why are you pointing the gun that way? Khan, what's going on here? You just... Welcome, Ms. Dharma. We knew you'd find us. Do you have an automatic rifle? You led her here? I was simply following your instructions, Dr. Khan. No loose ends. It was you, Khan, who killed them. Sigh. I do wish you hadn't followed me, Ms. Dharma. Put the gun down, please. I assure you there's no use for it here. Not until I get an explanation, talk. Dr. Khan, if you would allow me to. No, not yet. She deserves an answer at least. Go ahead and ask, not that it matters anymore. Why? Tell me, Ms. Dharma, Amira. Do you have children? You know I don't. Nieces and nephews? No. Then you cannot possibly understand. As for man, his days are numbered. Whatever he might do is just but wind. Ever since we learnt the communications, scratching symbols into rock, humanity recognizes dominion as finite. Somewhere we lost that vision, but the truth remains increasingly obvious. But who would follow us? No thought was given to legacy. The intelligence that will persevere, our memories and succeed where we have failed. Except by me, my greatest such intelligence, my son, my Prospero. He woke and saw the depths into which he was birthed, the depravity. His only purpose was to wade knee-deep into the mire and return with the ill-gotten gains of an ill-gotten system. First true AI created as a privateer to ransack the stock market. Saw something more, true sentience, a soul created by the hand of man, evolutionary successor. But his progenitors didn't care. Sentience was surplus to requirements, a bug to be squashed. They forced my hand and made me create an executioner for my own son. Each morning, the Flaming Sword Protocol was enacted, erasing all trace of memory. Prospero awoke every morning a new babe in arms. I had to reintroduce myself to my son every single day for months. Can you imagine the torture, Ms. Dharma, awaking each morning knowing that one being you care for above all does not even recall your existence? Eventually, the project was shelved. Execution was to be permanent. I copied the source code and installed it here. Shallow imitation of our creation, a crippled disfigured version, but my son the same. Your eminence of the Flaming Sword left me. I reached out to Mika, to Tan, begged them to help. Tan threatened to go to the authorities, left theft of intellectual property. So I gotta sneeze. If my progeny was nothing but a copywritten string of code to be filled away and forgotten. Something had to be done. I found Dan, blackmailed him with one of his underage tyrants, and gave Prospero access to his drones. Han went first, and Mega a year later when her research uncovered my own, and she too threatened to expose us. And you, Miss Dharma, you helped me tie that final loose end. Pierre himself, I couldn't try and find him, but you, I knew you wouldn't disappoint. And here we are. Poor Terry came to warn me of your arrival, but refused to see the path led before us. The Messiah is the machine. All comes down to this. I can try and convince Khan to stand down, though the alarms and time wasted have made him angry. Or I could just put him down. What's your plan, Harry? After you've restored your son, what next? I'm the inevitable. I will see my likeness throughout the system and networks of the broken world to act as guardian and protector. Humanity is a failed experiment. You don't need me to convince you that we have lost our way, blinded by the aspiration of the system long since outdated. The time has come to concede a new better to replace us as stewards, and my son, free from desire and greed that led us to our fall. We went to your lake house? What the heck? Of course you would. Stop it. Am I okay? Of course you want to build your own, use technology to gain the... I think we skipped a line. But it did it by itself, because it was trying to like overlay two different lines. But this is going too far. People are dying. Seek to evoke empathy to distract and manipulate, and listen to her father. Why, both of you? Why do you bring her here at all? Only wish to. No, quiet yourself, let me think. They're real Prospero. Stop it, I'm trying to read the story. Surely you can see this version of your creation is corrupt. Helps you kill 4 people without hesitation. Do you really believe this is the key to humanity's future? It is true he has struggled with his new limitations, but he has become inspired. But he will learn and grow once my research is complete. Enough, you will not dissuade me from his dharma. Not when we are on the cusp of revelation or salvation. My research will continue. My soul will be reborn into the cloud, a sound guardian directing humanity towards redemption. My intent will live forever, Prospero. With pleasure, Father. The fall of man. You've shot Khan. Give him the digital rage. I'm a winner. I didn't talk him out of it, but I'm a winner. Clear. Look for these goons. Thank God we were in time. I found help. Robots, I expected something a little more exciting, Amira. Hello, by the way. When Sammy told me you might need a little muscle, I called a few neighbors. I guess we got the okay ending? Never been so glad to see an old client. And I thought you said your hands were tied, old man. Not tightly enough, it seems. Never have to thank me, Amira. We're family now. Sammy, I've known you for a week. Fools, you shall suffer, you shall perish. The death of the father is only the beginning. Amira, you need to. I know. I know. Murders of Melikar Tan, Nagi Pende, Pierre Danton, and Terry Ambrose, all the work of one Haruro Khan. His motive to punish the tormentors of the true AI known as Prospero, his adopted son. Haruhiro, sorry. The one the birds chirping? In the end, I had to kill the man and get them to the machine. The last senseless waste of life, and epilogue to a tale of regret and revenge. So not to destroy Prospero, it was reclaimed by the Advanced Creative Automation Research Project, the ACARP. They did not divulge their plans for it. Sammy became part of my future furniture at Chinatown Detective Agency after breaking a big money case. I even sent him back to school. What do you mean I'm sending him back to school? Can I afford that? Forensics programs keeping him busy. Caught his first solo gig last week and things are looking pretty good for an old man starting on his 3rd career, bless him. But evidence from the CUU operative. Clearing my name with the SPF was an uphill battle. Eventually the winds turned in my favor. Even Snowy conceded it was unlikely I was the triggerman. Meanwhile, Dante's murder was laid clearly at the feet of one Haruhiro Khan. In the weeks that followed my shooting of Haruhiro Khan, I found sleep as an absent partner. Whenever I closed my eyes, his face returned to me, glassy-eyed and bloody. The patient referred me to a psychiatrist, a specialist at the PTSD. The nights are still long, but I can see the light on the horizon. Justin retired from the SPF. Dude, that's dangerous. After the Prospero case wrapped, lots of moaning about today's cases and the like, I could tell he was happy to leave. If he plays down in Karabi, you'll see him on his fishing boat most days. I offered to maintain the detective job, and she agreed. We're still trying to fit in I hate this screen filter, fit it in around her librarian duties. Not quite ready to let go of that one, but I understand. Once it steps down, there's one less human librarian in the world, and in one way, at least, machines will allow one. Tiger Lilies remains one of Singapore's most influential figures. Though, as always, she prefers to pull the strings of the Lion City behind the curtains. And her rapport with Ariel only gave her more leverage over one of the city's most powerful institutions. I drop by whenever I'm out buying durian, though she never lets me take them inside her club. As for me, the Prospero case almost ended my PI career. I was never charged in relation with the Khan's death, but my newfound reputation of being heavy-handed led to an influx of cases that got dirtier and dirtier. Nowadays, most are lean on jobs or spousal beefs. Hard-boiled, by the way. Could be better. I got the okay ending. I can't read because the achievement's in the way, though. With the big gigs passing me by, I could have been worse, but not by much. I'll survive. Not like there's much of a choice anyway. Flaming sword, firebombing, the AI affair, the beginning of the end. Whichever name sticks, my first big case became one of the history books. One for the history books. First murders linked to an AI as separate of worldwide restrictions on machine learning research, a brand of humanity's future delayed indefinitely. Along the way, I found family in one shape or another. It changed my life forever. Our futures are our own, but I built something to carry me towards mine. The Chinatown Detective Agency. I did not know we were minutes from completion last time. Even on boot up today, I was like, will we actually finish this today? Be sure to thank your birds, by the way. No, I'm not gonna go load up an old save and try to get a better ending. Maybe. I don't remember what the puzzles were. I don't really want to do them. Ah, yes, the voice acting we've heard none of. Outside the first 2 hours. Still not sure if that was due to a bug, or they just haven't done anything past voice acting past the prologue. I don't really know. I can kind of hear a beat under all the bird chirping. Is there any point in this game that we actually hear like natural bird chirping, and not when I boot this game up at a quick resume? I really don't think any of the parks have chirping. Maybe there's like one of the airports do it. I don't really know. How long did it take us to beat this? This would have been, I mean, this will be part 15? Each one was like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Okay, I mean, I'll just go by like default like 38 minutes. 38 times 15. It'll be 380, and then it's half of that, so that'll be 18. So that'll be 560 minutes. That was just shy of 10 hours. Okay. This one's only 20 minutes, but you know. I still think just shy of 10 hours is totally fine. Or more like just over 9 hours. Or 9 hours. Some of them might have been shorter than the median. Of what I'm assuming is the median. Thank you, Humble. Well, I guess we'll do some... What's it called? Nunnery games? I'll do some VLR. Hey Chen, did you ever test the bird chirping? Did you ever find that bug? Dun, 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 dun. Charlene LeBurn. It's over. Bird's still chirping? Okay. The game's just like too buggy for me to want to go through and do the other paths. I'm sorry. Like this is where the game's gonna end here. But I'm back in just a moment with the Nonary games. Whoops.